And their fans back in normal showed their appreciation. The Redbirds given a standing ovation at Sefcu Arena during the men's basketball game upon their return from Fargo. Down nearly the entire game, this group of young men stuck together and believed they could shock the nation.
They felt like they can beat them, and they didn't want this game slipping away. Statistically, the game was really dominated by one team, but with some turnovers and some mistakes on our part made the game a little tighter, or they had a lead. And I think they believed that we could score enough points and we could stop them to win the game, and they're right.
The Redbirds will face either UC Davis or Rhode Island in the FCS quarterfinals. Meanwhile, during the actual basketball game, ISU men's hoops taking on Chicago State. Birds were letting it fly from deep in this one. Tyreek Coleman hits one off the assist from Bowden Skunberg. Then how about Ty Pence? Out to Landon Wolf. He swings it to Johnny Kinziger for a three of his own. Bowden Skunberg then was also hot from beyond the arc. 3 of his 16 points right here would tie a team high. ISU, they roll by Chicago State by 42, 95 to 53. Bradley Braves were at home against Northern Illinois, and they jumped out quick. A.J. Smith toss in the corner to Al for the corner three. Next possession, how about a fast break? Spin move around his man, then the soft finish. 16 points, 8 rebounds for him. Now he helped open up the rest of the floor. Ahmet Jonovic left all alone. Loud dunk for the 7-footer. 10 different Braves scored tonight. Smith driving, fights through the contact. He finished with 10. Leading scorer, no surprise, it's Jaquan Johnson here with the step back three. He finished with 21 on the night. Braves have now won 4 of their last 5 games. Johnson hits another triple, 84 to 55. Bradley the win. Illinois, meanwhile, in a top 15 game against Tennessee in Nashville. Illini's first bucket of the game came from Tomislav Ivisic. He also finished with 5 points and 3 rebounds tonight, 3 assists tonight. Freshman Keaton Wagler, he makes his defender look silly here. Step back three, Illinois leads. He finished with 16. Then Andre Stokovic splits the defense, finishes at the rack, but that's his only points in the first half. He played just 8 minutes due to foul trouble. So we're going to give it back to Tommy here. Illini up 15 to 12. He also finished with 16. Then Wagler is going to give it over to David Murkovich for 3. Great resume builder for the Illini. 75-62 win in Nashville. To high school boys hoops, Bloomington and East Peoria squaring off. Bloomington down 5 to start the second half. Maddox McSwain cuts it closer with this 3, but the Raiders are going to go on a massive run. Cole Dubois in transition, slicing through the Purple Raiders defense. Nice layup there. Then A.J. Evans connects with Illini recruit Quentin Kitt off the inbounds play for the easy 2. Later, Evans finds him again, this time in the corner for 3. Raiders, they poured on at home, 88 to 58. Dunlap and Pekin squaring off in a mid-Illini battle. Dragons are going to start off hot. Xavier Pirtle drives, dishes to Lyle Taylor for the layup underneath. Then Braylon Korma looking for something in transition. Isaac Burnt will answer that call with a corner 3. But the Eagles soar later in the game. Jackson Steffen to Gavin Gibbs. Nice flick of the wrist underneath there. Then Ryder Renette comes through with the steal. He's going to go coast to coast with the layup. Dunlap, 62-41 over Pekin. Good small school matchup, Roanoke, Benson, and Lexington. Second half here, Lexington's Camden McHugh finds a cutting Blaine Friedmansky. Finishes the tough layup for the Minutemen. On the other end, RB's Leighton Harm scoring 2 of his team-high 11 points in this one. But Lexington, an impressive comeback. Bo Stutzman leading the charge, scoring 17, including that triple. Minutemen, 51-37 at home. To girls hoops, Manual at home hosting Dunlap. Micaiah Maxwell inbounds floater here to Nyana Payton, sinks it for the Rams. Now for the Eagles, Kiara Hayward with the drive right down the middle of the lane, just opened right up for her, gets it to go. Rams come back here with a fast break. Breasia Grayson passes up to Maxwell, gets the layup off the glass. But what a day for Amaya Gully, draining 3-pointers all day long for Dunlap. And she leads the Eagles to a 52-37 win. Normal Community was at home against Plainfield South. Early on here, Sophia Mack, the pass to Jocelyn Schlib. She converts the turnaround jumper for the iron. And then Haley Michaels, the long pass to Mack. Her shot going to rattle in as well here. Iron win, 50-40. IVC girls on the road at East Peoria. Terrian Jonick passing down to Captain Kate Miller here for the bucket. She'd have a 19-point, 10-rebound double-double. Also led IVC in steals. She gets 2 more points here. Gragos get the win, 55-18. Washington High Wrestling hosting its annual invite. 157 third-place match. Cruz Broly certainly did cruise. Takedown here. He would win by Tech Fall 16-1 in the second. Title match at 190, Wyatt Lehman gets the point for the escape. He finished as runner-up in his class. Defending state champion Wyatt Medlin cruised in the 165 title match, gets one takedown here. Then later his opponent trying to escape out of bounds. Wyatt pulls him back in to get the last points he needs for the tech fall. He is your 165-pound division champion. Now, other boys basketball winners today, Abington Avon, Brimfield, DMAC, and Elmwood. And for the girls, Pekin, U-High, DMAC, Illini Bluffs, Princeville, Leroy, and Havana. That'll do it for sports. I'm Patrick Cunningham. We'll be right back.